Throughout the story and the many adventures of the Straw Hat crew, there is a mysterious symbol that appears in seemingly unrelated places over and over again. It's a large central sphere surrounded by 8 smaller satellites. This motif appears in Skypiea within the crest of the Shandians, on the flag of the Alabasta kingdom, and even in Wano, where it forms the crest of the Kozuki Clan. What meaning could this symbol possibly hold to connect 3 entirely different, isolated regions? Could it be that, without us realizing it, Eiichiro Oda has been subtly showing us the symbol of the ancient kingdom all along? For years, fans looked at the scholars of the Ohara for the answer. Inside their tree of knowledge, there was an enormous planetary model depicting the One Piece world surrounded by orbiting moons. Many theorized that the 8 dots on the Kozuki crest represent 8 moons, and the different races descended from them. However, if you look closely at Oda's drawing of the Ohara globe, there are only 6 moons orbiting the planet. So if the 8 dots don't represent moons, what do they actually mean? The answer lies in the true identity of the man who led the ancient kingdom, Joyboy. Thanks to Dr. Vegapunk's global broadcast, we now know that Joyboy possessed the power of the Hito no Mi model Nika, the sun god. The world government's entire system is based on planets and the earth. The 5 elders are named after the planet: Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, and Imu represent the earth. But the Kozuki and Alabasta crest don't represent the earth. They represent a heliocentric system. The giant sphere in the center isn't a planet, it's the sun. It represents Sun God Nika, and the 8 dots surrounding him, they represent the 8 diverse factions or races that allied with him during the Void Century. The One Piece world is filled with a vast variety of unique races that have faced heavy prejudice and segregation. Giants, fishmen, Minks, the Third Eye tribe, the Tontata, the Lunarians, the Sky People, and the Buccaneers. Oda draws heavy inspiration from Nordic mythology, particularly with the giants of Elbaf. In Norse myth, Yggdrasil is the world tree that connects 9 different realms. In the One Piece world, these diverse races eventually found themselves living on the same planet, and Joyboy's ultimate goal was to unite them all under the same sun, bringing absolute freedom and equality to the world. As Dr. Vegapunk recently revealed, devil fruits are the manifestations of humanity's evolutionary desires, the dreams of what people wish they could become. Joyboy's ancient kingdom was a beacon of these dreams, built on incredible technological advancement and the ideals of absolute freedom. He promised the fishmen he could bring them to the surface to live under the real sun, and gathered the world outcast under his banner. This unprecedented alliance flourished through shared wisdom and friendship. However, the growing influence of the ancient kingdom threatened the power of the other human monarchs. 20 different kingdoms banded together to form an alliance to destroy Joyboy and his ideals. To fight this overwhelming alliance, the ancient kingdom relied on 3 devastating ancient weapons: Poseidon, the mermaid princess who command the Sea Kings; Pluton, a massive battleship currently slumbering beneath Wano; and Uranus, a terrifying weapon from the sky. Despite Joyboy's incredible power, the war took a dark turn. The 20 kingdoms managed to seize control of at least one of the ancient weapons, Uranus, and used it to unleash an apocalyptic catastrophe. As Vegapunk confirmed to the world, the Alliance used this power to artificially flood the globe, rising the sea levels by 200 meters. This cataclysm literally reshaped the geography of the world, sinking the ancient kingdom and entire continents to the bottom of the ocean, leaving behind only the scattered islands we see today. But before the ancient kingdom completely fell, Joyboy and his allies made a final play to preserve the truth. The Kozuki Clan of Wano carved a true history onto indestructible stone blocks known as Poneglyphs. Meanwhile, one of the 20 founding monarchs of the world government, Queen Nefertari de Lili of Alabasta, realized the dark truth of Imu's rule. Refusing to become a celestial dragon, she betrayed the alliance and intentionally scattered the Poneglyphs across the world, so the history could never be erased. This is why Alabasta, Wano and Skypiea all carry the 8-dot crest. They were the guardians of Joyboy's will. Joyboy was defeated and the world government established a tyrannical rule from atop the red line. But Joyboy left behind his greatest treasure on a hidden island, which Goldie Roger would later name Laughtail. Joyboy's physical body died, but as we know, a person's will can be inherited. For 800 years, the world waited in the dark, skirted across flooded islands, waiting for the drums of liberation to beat once again, waiting for the return of the Sun God and the dawn of a new world. So this video is end here. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and give your own opinion in the comment section. See you in the next one. Tata.